Hey guys, it's Inka. So as some of you know, I have been exploring different unique takeouts here in New York City, and it's been a really eye-opening experience so far. For this episode, I wanted to check out something a little bit different. I'm somebody who really enjoys cocktails. I like going to bars, sometimes to just, relax. And that's something I've been missing a lot during this time. So I'm really curious to know what bars are doing to bring that same experience to people in their homes. Today, I will be ordering pickup from Double Chicken Please, which is a new bar/restaurant that sells this to-go cocktail and fried chicken sandwich combo. That already sounds incredible. The specific name of the set is Winner Winner Chicken Dinner, which I think is super cute. I already called them ahead and made my order. So now with Alvin behind the camera, we're gonna go pick it up.
Hi, welcome to Double Chicken Please.
Thank you for having me. I'm very, very excited to be here. So tell me a little bit about how Double Chicken Please came to be.
Double Chicken Please basically is a place we want to make people laugh with whatever we create. Either it's food, it's beverage, is our design, everything we do, especially during this pandemic, people just need to laugh.
It's an intersection between food, drink, and design. We want to let people know that they're not just getting food, they're not just getting drink for sustenance. They're getting this thoughtfully crafted experience that they can take home with them. If it can make someone smile, if it can make someone happy, that's what we're here to do.
Your focus point is you just want to bring that kind of happiness to your customers. I think that's really heartwarming. I know I'll be getting the Winner Winner Chicken Dinner combo today. Can you break it down for me?
The term Winner Winner Chicken Dinner actually came from Vegas gambling culture, something you tend to exclaim when you're excited.
You will get 2 sandwiches and 2 bags of house-made sweet potato chips. It comes with dips and a bottled cocktail that you could share with. Now we're also offering house-made chicken liver mousse.
I know that both of you are amazing bartenders, and obviously cocktails are a huge feature here. But there's also this new concept of cocktails on tap. How did that come about?
I first seen it 6 years ago in Norway. Also in Asia, it's really popular, and we bring it over here and with our own twist.
You bottle the cocktails and you allow customers to bring it home. Do you feel like it's the same quality and the same experience?
We spent a lot of time to dig into this new technique. Everything's just so different. You cannot use certain things. Everything needs to be clarified.
We do this because after we clarify it, everything more shelf stable. For the safety, for the flavor, for the presentation, is all the advantage to do this way. So when we deliver this bottle cocktail to customer, it's exactly the same quality we have at the bar. You can simply put on ice and just sip on it.
So I'll be getting 2 cocktails today. Which 2 would you recommend?
I would recommend you our number 5 and number 6. Number 5 is basically like whiskey highball, which is my favorite drink. We want to make it more fun. We add on a lot more elements, especially some elements from Taiwan. For example, Taiwanese oolong tea, Taiwan longyan, and we infuse with plum bitters. So give the kind of sweet and smokiness inside the drink. And you can always taste the good flavors from whiskey.
Number 6 is actually my favorite drink. It's based on michelada, which is popular in Mexico. Basically is like a Bloody Mary with Corona beer. Our spin is to clarify tomato, a little bit of savoriness. We use yuzu to give a nice citrus, have more character. It's a small centrifuge. Spin it really fast to get a result to clarify it. It's ready. From this to this. We have a little bit spiciness from jalapeno. We add a little bit absinthe to give a little bit licorice, a little bit herbal aroma. Mango. And then we have lots of beer. Make sure the taste is right because every time the ingredients might be different, so we need to adjust it. Delicious. And once everything's ready, put in the cake and hook it up with CO2. It's really light, refreshing, and easy to go down and you feel great. It's also a little bit spicy, so it goes really well with food.
What kind of sandwich would that pair the best with?
Normally, we recommend people to pair with our hot honey chicken sandwich.
Fried chicken with cocktails, I think they go incredibly well together. To create that bridge between Taiwan and New York was a very big part of us conceptualizing the drink and food menu here. The hot honey sandwich is basically Taiwanese popcorn chicken with an American aesthetic. Our house hot honey is made with a lot of Sichuan peppercorns and dried chilies. We use a blend of fresh and dried chilies. We put some fresh Thai chilies in there as well. We bring it up to a rolling boil and let it steep through for 30 minutes. It's gonna be really spicy on your nose soon. It always came from a place from comfort. Taiwanese popcorn chicken is something that I grew up eating. Eating fried chicken was one of the most comforting things I can have from a takeout experience. Buttermilk fried chicken has its roots in America. It's really a bridge between the two. It's served on pretzel buns, a few fat dollops of Thai basil to bring it all together, and sliced sourdough pickles. And we drizzle the house hot honey on top as well. Finish with one more dollop of Thai basil. Everything we develop here is all about balancing flavor, texture, aroma. Fried chicken as a vehicle for that. It already brings a lot of umami, texture.
The number 5 goes really well with our tofu sandwich because if you look into the number 5's ingredients, we use like Taiwanese ingredients, Taiwanese whiskey. The tofu sandwich, there's like a mahjiang paste inside. So that's how we usually eat in Taiwan.
The tofu sandwich is actually based on my mom's sesame cold noodle recipe. Whenever I was eating that, it was often paired with sesame paste, peanut butter paste, lots of chilies, vinegar, soy. It's layering kind of acidity, salt, sugar, and sweetness. Kind of parallels the peanut butter and pickle sandwich that you would find in America. Tofu as a vehicle for vegetarian and vegan options. We wanted to add another layer of texture to the tofu before we actually fried it. Whenever I smell this, it's reminiscent of night markets in Taiwan. So this is our tofu brine. It's a blend of sour pickle juice and then some hot sauce as well. Because of the porous nature of tofu, this is our opportunity to kind of infuse flavor into the tofu patty itself. Looks almost like a mock chicken patty. Gets layered with a few handfuls of crispy shallots as well. Kind of like crispy little onion rings. Gives it a certain rigor that it normally wouldn't have. The whole idea was to put circles and squares together. A lot of textures, a lot of layers. Kind of the same flavor profile repeated throughout the sandwich so you get a bit in every bite. Then from here we have our pickled cucumbers. The cucumber pickles that we have in the sandwich are what we call cucumber tongues.
Because they look like tongues?
They look like tongues, and then they're not your classic sliced dill pickles. We want them to have structure, but at the same time we don't want them to be too thick so they can still fold over on the sandwich. The whole idea behind that was we wanted to bring a bit of finesse to our chicken sandwiches. Let people know that we take chicken sandwiches very seriously. Those fine touches are our ways of telling our guests that we care a lot about what we're doing here. Adding that little bit of finesse and that attention to detail is what we really want to showcase in our product and our food.
Could you also just tell me a little bit about your process for coming up with this chicken liver mousse?
It started as an idea based on a byproduct of GN and Faye's red eye gravy drink. They cooked down this intensely aromatic butter in dried porcinis, dried shiitakes, good coffee beans, fat washed that through some Irish whiskey.
We let it set overnight in the freezer so that the whiskey absorbs all the flavors.
The butter, which absorbed all the flavor from whiskey, some coffee, some mushroom, we usually throw it away. But it's such a beautiful thing. After our chef Mark joined the team, we was like, can you actually utilize this? He came up with this idea, said, how about chicken liver mousse? And we put it as a fat cap.
Chicken liver mousse is traditionally capped with a range of wine gelees, sometimes schmaltz, butter. I love chicken liver mousse. I love that kind of bistro cuisine. For me to support that flavor profile of whiskey and coffee, use caramelized onions, a blend of ruby port, Madeira, and apple brandy to create texture and mouthfeel. Want to strain out any bits that may have not gotten blended? Give the smoothest possible texture. So after they're fully cooked through and then properly cooled, we cap them with coffee butter. You guys want to take a whiff of that?
Smells like whiskey and coffee?
The whole thing just become a complete product, and it also showcased the kitchen and the bar collab together on this item.
You guys really work hand in hand to develop this menu. I feel like you also put a lot of detail into your packaging. Can you tell me your thought behind this?
We want to make you have a piece of Double Chicken Please at your home. Fundamentally, you have to taste good. That's the basic. But beyond that, it's fun to bring out something more than just a food and beverage. I want to give people excitement.
From the food, from the drink to the packaging, it's all been taken into consideration. Our way of showing the guests that we're trying to be thoughtful. Hopefully when all these crazy times are over, they're able to join us here at Double Chicken Please and enjoy it with us.
Well, thank you very much. This is a lot of information. I'm excited to experience the bar at home. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Oh, this is dangerous. Getting comfy, as GN, Faye, and Mark said. This is a meal to be enjoyed. They didn't say in your lap, actually, but this is a meal to be enjoyed in the comforts of your own home. We even have a giant TV over there. A giant TV that I can't use right now, but the idea is, it does feel like I'm about to enjoy a movie. This looks so good. This set, I can smell the fried chicken. God, that smells so good. All right, so before I start, just as recommended, what is the best way to enjoy this cocktail at home?
Put on the theme you like. Put on your favorite music and take a sip.
Relax, find a comfortable spot, and start cooking into my meal. So I've gone ahead and split it into 2 sets because they did say that we should enjoy it in this sort of pairing. I have the number 6 along with my fried chicken sandwich. Even just this box tray in itself, this compartment design, it holds each thing so well. It's so convenient. I also just can't believe they designed this, the whole thing, this whole packaging, just for the sweet potato chips. Ooh, that smells so good already. Wow. This is what I do at home. I just put it on the couch. All right, I'm gonna put the salted egg yolk sauce right here. The only thing I'm missing is a glass to put the cocktail in, and of course, Alvin has already prepared a glass of ice for us, so I think we're ready.
Wait, I did? I mean, yeah, hold on. Yeah, I did.
The true behind the scenes. And here we are. Thanks, Alvin. What do you know? It's a perfect fit. I'm gonna go ahead and pour out our number 6. Oh, that was not the color I was expecting. It's like a light peach color. It smells a little bit like a Bloody Mary. From what I understand, Bloody Marys usually don't look this light and translucent, so I am so curious. Cheers. It is kind of more savory. I feel like the aftertaste in my mouth right now is sweet. It's the kind of drink that makes me want to eat something. The moment we've been waiting for. Look at this beauty. It's that beautiful crispy crust. This pretzel bun looks so good. Quite a big sandwich. Oh, that's so... I don't know if it's because the cocktail opened up my taste buds or something. There was so much flavor in that bite. So much flavor in this crust. Everything in here, from the tenderness of the chicken to the crispiness. Also, I don't feel like pretzel buns are the usual go-to for chicken sandwiches, but I really like the chew it gives to it. I love the Thai basil aioli. I think it's because it does remind me a little bit of like Taiwanese fried chicken. So I feel like I'm getting a version of that, but much more elevated. Take another sip. Oh. Juicy. I can see why they say this goes so well together. It wouldn't be the same if this cocktail was just a sweet cocktail. They really kind of complement each other. I'm gonna go straight in and try it. Hear that crunch? I am a huge fan of sweet and salty combinations. I can taste the plum powder in this, and plum powder is something that I grew up with. Sometimes we just sprinkle it on fries. Dipping it into the salted duck egg yolk sauce, it's like the perfect medium. Who needs popcorn? I should have bought more bags. Taking a little break from the sandwiches, I'm gonna try a little bit of this chicken liver mousse. Even the concept of like how they came up with this, you see that beautiful relationship between people in the kitchen and people behind the bar. I just wanna say, when we were filming this, the place smelled incredible. Think of like a cafe where you smell the roasted coffee beans, but then you also smell like the buttery notes of like when your mom's baking like really nice chocolate chip cookies and with a little bit of whiskey. This needs to just be a candle. Layer of coffee butter at the very top. It does look like a skincare product, doesn't it? If I just like...
I like to get some good baguette, slice it, flame grill it, pair it with our house hot honey and some flake salt.
The amount of umami I just got in that bite is insane. I think it's from the mushrooms that we saw them fry in the melted butter. The caramelized shallots, all of that flavor has infused into the chicken liver mousse. Also, it's very boozy. Like, I can taste the whiskey, bitter smokiness, and the wine, of course. Dang, this is a boozy chicken liver mousse, but it does wonders for its taste. Now I think I'll drink a little bit more and eat a little bit more. Let's kick it off with the second drink. There's a lot of things in here that are the things I like. It almost looks like iced tea with a bit of orange juice. So this one's definitely sweeter. The aftertaste though does taste a little bit like oolong fruit tea. It goes down so smoothly, I'm almost concerned. I didn't even know this could work together so well. It's time for our tofu sandwich. I smell the shallots more than anything. Sesame noodles is one of my favorite things to eat, but now it's in burger form. It smells so familiar. Honestly, if you look at it like this, you can't tell it's tofu, can you? I also just love how the cucumbers were intentionally sliced this way. It just looks so inviting. Here we go. I'm so used to tofu not having that much flavor. It's usually like a fairly neutral palate. All the flavor has seeped into the tofu, and the texture, how it's soft and like kind of crumbles in your mouth when you eat it. And the sesame sauce, I honestly don't know which one I like more. Wow. I haven't felt this comfortable and relaxed in a while. I'm very happy right now. Maybe it's the alcohol talking. What I really love about this combo is that they were all familiar items, and that gave me a sense of comfort. But there were so many extra details and thoughts put behind everything, that little element of surprise that really elevated the experience and made it different from something I would just make at home. Thank you, Double Chicken Please. And that's about it. It has been a wonderful time experiencing and checking out these unique takeouts in New York City. It's always great to discover more and support these local restaurants. I will definitely be continuing to explore a lot of these on my own time. But until then, we'll see you in the next video.
It's been 3 episodes. At long last.